Team Jackson, what's happening? So, in this week's edition of Dusty Ass Meme, created by somebody equally dusty yet anonymous and supposedly looking for a wife, we have a picture of a dirty kitchen with the caption that reads, "I invited my girlfriend for the first time ever at my place, and I was extremely disappointed, to be honest. She came this morning and left without even washing dishes, let alone some cleaning. I thought this one was actually wife material, but she entirely failed this girlfriending test. If a woman can't cook or clean, she shouldn't expect the man to marry her, as she is not ready to become somebody's wife." Now, you're probably already thinking, D, why did you even dignify this shit? I didn't want to, but I have heard of women walking into situations like this, whether it be a dirty kitchen, a dirty house, laundry on the floor, unfolded or whatever, like all kinds of stuff that's supposedly to test them as to whether or not they're ready to be a wife. AKA desperate enough to try to prove themselves to a man so badly that they shift into maid mode whenever they walk into his house and it's filthy and he didn't have the decency or respect for her to clean that shit up before he even asked her to be company. Because that's all a dude like this is even looking for. And that's why y'all can't melt in nobody's hands when they start talking that, oh, I'm looking for a queen, I'm looking for a wife, I'm looking for a life partner. Y'all can't melt. Instead, I'm not saying write them off, but if a dude start talking that shit, just have him be specific. Like, what exactly does he mean by looking for a wife or wife material? Because some dudes are actually looking for wife material. But then you have some dudes who are looking for second mommy material, roommates with benefits material, doormat material, be his peace while he's poisonous for your mental health material, etc. And those are the only types of women that are going to try to take this kind of test and even attempt to pass. Because real wife material, they get a test like this, they're going to rip it up, drop the class, transfer schools, because they already know if a dude going to create a filthy ass house like this without even knowing them all that good and expect them to come in and clean it up, he probably has a filthy ass fucked up life that he also wants her to come and clean up. So the most important takeaway when I saw this is that y'all don't even evaluate yourselves as to whether or not you're any kind of material for a man's benefit before you evaluate him and understand that a dude like this is not husband material. In fact, he's left on red material from that point forward. And then whenever he pops up in a couple of weeks just to see how you doing or, hey, stranger, texting you, at that point, he's delete and block all access just for having the audacity to remind you that he even has your phone number material. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all later.